Really, if you look at all players in round 4 right now, any 4 of these players could win the whole tournament, I'd say. Even probably some players and losers. Yeah, I mean, you got QD and losers. Yeah, there's... I'm seeing some close matches in the bracket, but a lot of 2-0s. I was in that of the 2-0s.
If I entered, I would be too.
Yeah, I mean everyone. I'm sorry. Not everyone in the chat, but like 90.
Wow, so right now, Astraea having a pretty convincing lead right there. Playing very aggressively. Really punishing Eddie G anytime he didn't space correctly.
Yep. Eddie G's going to have a tough time. Sword player trying to get on Astraea's 45 different projectile options. We're going to start comparing Papa Roach to Rascal Flats. Is that what I'm joining this chat for? Look, man, didn't the lead singer of Papa Roach get really skinny? I remember that. Like, if you look at the Last Resort music video to now, he's one skinny boy.
Oh, nice punish for that forward smash.
Right.
All right, Eddie G finally taking that first stock from Astraea.
Eddie G knew Astraea was probably going to be picking one of the Samuses, so as you said, he's got half the roster underneath his belt, so he had to feel confident in the Marth, but... Wow,
but Astraea just scooping him up with that up smash, and so right now with a full % lead at the moment.
He's trying to go for a get off me move with the up E there. I feel like Eddie, yeah, once he gets a couple movesets going just like that, he almost killed off of that.
Oh, we got the tipper.
Got the tipper.
Ooh.
Now he's going out for it. That's what I was getting at. Is that I feel like once Eddie gets at least one move, he'll be able to take that to the cleaners, you know. Right now, Astraea still trying to get back on stage. Eddie G keeping him off. Lets him back both center stage now. Eddie G going for it. Astraea still fighting off stage right now. Gonna
nice
parry the whole thing. I feel that. Astraea trying to finish this off. Eddie G trying to tie it up in stocks at least. The forward tilt, I believe.
That was
forward tilt. Ties it up. Astraea trying to not let Eddie G come back into this game. Eddie G really adapting throughout the match.
Absolutely.
Kind of getting bopped at the beginning of the...
yes, stock one. But he's made some really good adjustments, and so right now it's about even. Now Astraea does have... Oh, see, even right now he's closing the % gap.
Did I curse? Am I missing something? Did I? Yeah, bad word. I'm all panicked now. Trying to keep it here family friendly here at One Life to Play. Say none of those doo-doo words. Oh.
Oh my, did I say a swear?
Somebody did.
Oh,
unless
no.
they're just making us feel bad. Eddie G kind of getting up to...
The S word is shrimp?
Shrimp?
Samus? Samus,
oh,
that's the S word.
Dark Samus. Oh no, we're just keeping going now. A couple slashes there. Now, this game, I'd say pretty much tied up at this point. Percentage, you know, to be ignored.
Yeah, the feelings are hurt. Yeah.
But we're a sensitive group here, you know.
I'm a snowflake, you know.
That's right.
As soon as winter's over, I'm gonna melt and die.
and Astraea makes sure Eddie G does die in that situation.
That back air out of shield, gonna do it.
Oh, I saved myself. That's what it was. Should go with sugar, honey, ice, and tea. That's a good way to get around that.
I don't get it.
Yeah, well,
I'm joking. I get it.
Well, let's spell it out in the chat.
Oh.
Astraea taking the big sip of vitamin water there.
He needs to get hydrated. He's a gamer.
He's a gamer, you know. Like some of these kids, you know, some of these youngins out here, their kids sipping. I saw kids holding monsters, rock stars. You got the monster right there. I don't know if you really cracked into it yet. I don't need that kind of stuff here at 8:30 at night. I'd be up all night. No way can I use that stuff. But I did have myself a little bit of just water, little H2O. But I put a little drops of some little lemon juice in there.
I do. I prefer water too. Especially I drink warm water quite a bit actually.
It actually helps with your digestive system.
It is warm water. It's better for your digestive system. Cold water is good, especially when you exercise.
That's
Cold
right.
water kind of like, you know, rehydrates you and cools your body off, but like warm water. But for this, you know, I can't drink this past 10 o'clock or I'll be
Right,
up all
then you'll
night.
be up.
So I got to drink it in a few minutes, really.
Yeah. Big shout out to Water tonight, folks. Yeah, be sure, you know what you're doing right now? You know, take the Twitch chat with you, however you're watching us. Go get some water right now. You need it.
Yeah, get a big old pitcher of water, not a cup, get a whole pitcher.
That's right. And then you're going to be taking 45 trips to the bathroom. But I'm sure it doesn't matter. Take the laptop, take the desktop with you in the bathroom. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can just watch
Do
the
not
stream
stop
on your
watching.
phone.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's 2019, man. You could watch Twitch on pretty much any version except for a Nintendo Switch, any console you got.
You can watch it on your watch.
You can watch it on your. Why not? My Fitbit has it for some reason. I don't know why.
It does, I believe. Yeah.
At least it should. Going right back to PS2. It was a close match. You know,
It was.
Nothing there was like Eddie. You know, Eddie G's not like I got whopped here. You know, we need to change here. Couldn't tell if Astraea went with the music counter pick. I would only assume he did. Him, Colony's probably the two best known players here for the music counter picks.
Right. Ooh.
But just takes a blast right over to the okay. Astraea right now going to keep all the projectiles going. Eddie G good for counter there. Could have countered the return, but didn't. Eddie G is taking these not full charge shots to the face, but it really doesn't. There we go, counters.
There it is.
Living at 171 though. He's got that 2-tier rage right now. I would say Eddie G's intimidation factor is there. He'll definitely do a lot of dashing in and to get Astraea to stop doing what Astraea, either charging the missile. He's trying to force that shield.
I was gonna say he's more than likely gonna use that sooner rather than later.
Living at 202 though.
You already know that Astraea really wants to get the KO. Up there it
Finally
is.
gets it. Up air. Pretty much tied up here. A little bit of percentage lead for Eddie G. Gonna start trying to rack it up here, but just like that, it's tied. No I don't even know how to describe that. No cojones there. He took that charge shot was coming to his head. He watched that fly by him.
Yeah.
Like it was a helicopter in the sky. Didn't even care.
Nice upbeat to avoid that forward smash.
Yeah, it's a good option.
Whoa!
Like that dunk squad apparently.
All right, that down there putting Eddie
Astraea
in his
needed that
last
big
stock.
time. Eddie G, that guy's got to kill his momentum though.
Eddie G, fortunately, he's one of the players in our region. He is fairly good at maintaining his composure. He doesn't really get too frustrated.
Right.
So.
Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely. If you look at some of these players still in bracket, yeah, one of the most calmest, coolest collective characters. Caught out here. Yeah, they're just throwing it back and forth at each other here. Final stock each. Astraea trying to move on. Eddie G trying to tie it up 1-1.
Whoa, we are seeing a comeback from Eddie G. Just maintaining stage control.
Yep. Astraea a little nervous there. Taking that shot right off stage, not even looking. Nice. I was to say he could try to follow it up with that. Decided to go against it. Eddie G very well adaptive in the second match. As we said, yeah, kept cool. Looking good right now. Astraea, one of the toughest players.
Whoa!
But he does it. Oh, that was awesome. Eddie G. We're going to game 3.
So what I tell you, Eddie G keeping his composure, saying, you know what, I'm down a stock. I'm not going to freak out. I'm going to remain calm. I'm going to get a punish in, make it. And he did, and he won game 1. Or game 2.
Game 2, yeah, we're tied up. Going in, yeah, both players one game apiece. Eddie G, yeah, doing a great job. You know, as we said, kept calm, cool, collected. Astraea not taking. I can't tell if his head's on the table or something like that.
It's on the table.
It's
yeah.
on the table.
Yes.
Astraea, one of the most emotional players we have.
Took it
here.
pretty hard,
That's right.
you know.
But he does a pretty good job. He wears it. He wears his emotions on his face, and that's
does.
you know, sometimes I feel I'm the same way in certain points.
You may be nervous for game 3, and if I were to fight Eddie G, I would be too.
You know, Astraea known to make very big runs in bracket. I feel like in these last couple weeks he has fallen just a little bit short, trying to get to that peak of the mountain. Here in Northeast Ohio, you know, one like to play these, you know, Outer Haven tournaments. We got competition. Very strong players here, showing in week in, week out, showing up week in, week out. Town City here nighttime, obviously, because it's here 8:30 at night. All villagers trying to get a little sleepy here. So we got the one pelican at the roost right now, trying to get a little sip of coffee. Trying to stay awake probably for that night shift, as we are here at commentating here at One Life to Play.
So far, this is pretty one-sided.
This is Eddie G's game.
Eddie G is just maintaining stage control. He's not letting Astraea line for free like he was game 1.
That's right. This was Astraea's counter pick too.
Was it?
Yeah, because Eddie G won. Yeah, and I don't know what Eddie G banned here.
That's true. That's
so
true.
Maybe this is Astraea's just kind of like final option. I think he should have just went back to PS2 unless Eddie G banned that. I could understand that.
So Eddie G pretty convincingly taking that first stock. Let's see what kind of adjustments Astraea can make. He wants to take this stock as quickly as possible.
Yep. You know, IDG kind of calling me out here. You know, I said he was going to maybe counterpick characters, sticking with Marth the whole way. He just feels maybe the matchup's that good against Samus, Dark Samus.
Now I know if I'm correct, Dark Samus's up smash hits smaller characters like Pichu because it's a little bit lower.
I believe so, yes.
There are some minor differences here and there
right.
between the two.
I would say the echoes. I think I've heard that like Daisy and Peach are like pretty much identical, and I think the Belmonts are like pretty much identical.
Well, there is 2 differences between Peach and Daisy.
Okay.
So for Peach and Daisy, Peach's hurt box is a little bit taller, and Daisy's is a little bit shorter, but a little bit wider.
Okay.
So, and also Daisy's hurt box when she's floating is actually smaller.
Okay.
So,
okay, good to know.
Minor differences.
I just know because I was watching. There was a Squad Strike tournament. I think one of the Maryland tournaments, and they were saying that you couldn't pick like echoes or certain echoes. You couldn't pick Peach and Daisy on the same team for the Belmonts or Marth Lucina. That's all beside the point, and it was such an awesome match. The game cut out for a second. It was so good, but luckily both players able to let that happen, not get over dramatic about it, and just keep playing. We gotta love that here.
If I'm correct, Simon and Richter Belmont, they're the only ones who are identical in every way except for down B.
I think that's what it is.
I think they're the closest
to identical as an echo. Yeah, we've had technical difficulties in the past, and we've had players, get upset about it for absolutely understandable reasons.
Correct, absolutely.
But sometimes, I just remember too, like, hey, game.
Looks like Astraea is looking to make a comeback.
A big comeback right now. Eddie G trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Winner of this will go on to play Nan. Wondering who Nan would. Yes, there is a sound cue on the side Bs. I don't think Daisy says anything. I think Nan would rather play Eddie G, if I were to take a guess. Because I think Nan and Astraea have gone back and forth.
They have, very much so.
I as a commentator.
Actually, at the last weekly, Nan was beaten by Astraea.
Okay.
So.
Maybe he wants that Eddie G just... And it's looking like it has a possibility to be Eddie G. Astraea over 100% here. Good backdash. Oh, they almost got the dunks. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And that hit him to the side. That was incredible.
It did. It did. And so, Eddie G just remaining cool, keeping it